Welcome to Sports Hub. This is an exciting week because this is the Chipolo Polo week. The World Cup campaign starts for Chipolo Polo. Are they going to qualify for the very first time? And they take on Congo Brazzaville. Not a new team, they faced Congo Brazzaville before. And it's this Friday, just 3 days in between. This Friday, Zambia versus Congo Brazzaville at Levi Mwanawasa Stadium. And guess what? Today, I won't be asking you about the question photo, but I'll be asking you random questions. I have 2 tickets to give you. So the lucky 2 will be able to win the tickets to the Levi Mwanawasa Stadium where Zambia will be playing Congo Brazzaville. And already foreign-based players have started arriving, and apart from maybe 1 or 2 that are on their way, and by tonight or tomorrow morning they'll be jetting in. So a lot at stake. Will Zambia qualify? Let's wait and see. So tonight I'm hosting a marathon runner, so she'll be joining me later on as she tells us about her new lifestyle, running. So we're hoping to learn a lot. As usual, we have so many segments on this show, and the first segment is what is trending, and our sports chick Esther Mwale is already at hand to give us what is trending. Esther, thank you for joining us.
Hi.
Good to have you.
I'm so happy to be here, Moden. Just knowing how excited I am.
Right, and looking good.
Thank you. You're still looking good too. I mean, you're preparing yourself, eh? The Chipolo Polo Boys week.
Exactly. It's
the
an
mood
exciting
is up.
week. All roads will be leading to Ndola.
Yeah. So yeah, like
what's trending?
I mean, like you stated, all roads will be leading to the Levi Mwanawasa Stadium this Friday, where the Chipolo Polo Boys of Zambia will be taking on Congo Brazzaville. So now it will be interesting because a lot of players have been summoned to the squad, and yeah, like always, it seems as though Coach Avram Grant has maintained the same players that was used against Ivory Coast as well as Lesotho and Comoros respectively in the Africa Cup of Nations qualifiers. All right, so goalkeepers have got Red Arrows Charles Kalumba, and of course for Lawrence Mulenga comes back to the squad after being ruled out due to an injury in the last game against Comoros. Yeah, other people have made it to the squad: Francis Mwansa, Kings Kangwa, Cletus Jota Chama, Benson Sakala, Andrew Mpande, Emmanuel Banda, Godwin Mafwata, Rally Walia, Luamba Msonda, Edward Chilufya, as well as Kelvin Kampamba, and Benedict Chepeshi, Stopil Nsunzu, Kilian Kanguluma, Dominic Chanda, Luca Banda, Rodrick Kawe, Zevenia Piri. The strikers have got Lamek Banda, Patson Daka, Brian Muila, Fashion Sakala, as well as Kings Kangwa. But what is so disappointing is not having the likes of Frankie Msonda in the squad. So unfortunately, Frankie Msonda as well as Kelvin Kampumbu have been ruled out due to injury. So a lot of people love the partnership between Frankie Msonda and Stopil Nsunzu. It's as though they've been playing together for a long time, but trust me, they haven't been playing together for a year yet, and they're already creating such a beautiful partnership. But I know, yes, a lot of soccer fans out there are disappointed, but we're hoping to have Frankie Msonda in the other games that Zambia has to play as and as far as the 2026 World Cup qualifiers are concerned. But anyway, we've got the likes of Lamek Banda jetting into the country, as well as Fashion Sakala, who came along together with Rally Wally, as you can see for yourself there in the screens. These players are ready. They are ready to represent, Zambia. One thing that, impresses me is how quick they get to respond to national duty. It's not really easy because these players are really based far, far away from Zambia. But when they get to hear national duty, out of us.
Esther, who was taking the selfies with the players? Who is that gentleman?
This one, I'm not really familiar with the name, but the face,
Okay.
The face is familiar, but I don't really know the name.
Right, but yeah, I can see he's so passionate. I'm sure he's looking forward to
I'm so sure he should be a fan. And talking about fans, Moden Lusaka, they are geared up for the 2026 World Cup qualifiers. They have bought themselves the Copa kits. They are so excited, looking forward to this 2026 World Cup qualifiers against Congo Brazzaville. Zambia has never qualified. In fact, the Chipolo Polo Boys of Zambia, if I say Zambia, I mean the Copa Queens, because the Copa Queens have already qualified. So yeah, the Chipolo Polo Boys of Zambia have never qualified for the senior World Cup, but we'll be able to see if Avram Grant and his troops will be able to change that history and tell us another story, because everybody is so excited. I have goosebumps right now if you don't know. I feel as though we're already into Friday more than so other prominent, people of Lusaka, as you can see right there, Kaina Kandalam as well, just getting herself to have, a full kit of the Chipolo Polo boys, just gearing up, supporting the Chipolo Polo boys of Zambia, and other people as well that have geared up. They are ready to support the Chipolo Polo boys, because
so that is a Chipolo Polo replica with an African print.
Yes, so it's always exciting having fans filling up the stadiums, wearing the jersey. The players just get to be motivated. They even get to fight harder and play according to the fans' expectations. But anyway, moving on, ladies and gentlemen, to something so exciting. This one is, of course, the MTN Super League. So the MTN Super League is always full of drama. I don't even know what to say. So here is former FC Muza coach and of course former Lumane Radiance coach Lamek Bande being unveiled as the new Prison Leopards coach. Now, Morden,
is he going to stay?
Prison Leopards have gone through a lot, trust me. They have had coaches coming in like this and leaving unannounced. So we don't know whether Lamek Banda will stay or he will just get to disappear like other coaches, the way they've left, Prison Leopards. Barely a month, Prison Leopards have been able to unveil like 3 coaches so far, so good. And I don't know for this one. Perhaps he's going to stay, but it's a question mark that everybody's having. But anyway, all the reverse right there to Coach Lamek Banda as he takes over Prison Leopards as the new head coach. I mean, it's already easy, but he just have to take it up. I mean, this is the same man that made FC Muza play continental football for the first time. So we don't really have to brush that fact, but rather get to support him as he starts his new journey at Prison Leopards. All right, now moving on to our borders. We crossed borders where we had something so exciting over the weekend. And as far as the English Premier League is concerned, ladies and gentlemen, where Chelsea had to come 4 goals behind to equalize against Manchester City. Now, what was so exciting about this is that in as much as it was Chelsea against Man City, but it was more like, Raheem Sterling versus Kyle Walker. As you can see right there in the photo, it is, Kyle Walker trying everything possible to hold down, his countrymate as well as former club mate, as of course Raheem Sterling. Now, let me just get to pose this question to Morden. Raheem Sterling, look at how he performed against Manchester City. I mean, what do you make of that?
Well, he's a great player, and performing like that against his former side, that's incredible. And obviously wanted to show them that no, he's still a great player. And it was a thrilling encounter yesterday. 8-goal thriller. Oh my God. EPL, I think, is leaving to its bidding.
And apart from Raheem Sterling, another player that was making headlines today was Cole Palmer, the youngster, the former City youngster, who has now become Chelsea's main man, if you were to ask me. So as you can see right there, Cole Palmer was trying to sneak in the conversation that was taking place amongst the Man City players, and then you have, Haaland just trying to push him out to say, "Iwe wadifuma kukumie sukawiye kumie no." And it was so good seeing how confident he was. I mean, he's just 21. Yeah, and the way he's confident at Chelsea already, you can be able to tell that he's indeed the next big thing at Chelsea. And yeah, for me, I think I would describe this as the game of the season, because it left, Chelsea fans, bragging, now having the courage to just sleep anywhere, anyhow, and getting to cover themselves in Chelsea colors. So they can confirm that they are indeed back into Premier League, but I will not really confirm that they're back into Premier League, because Chelsea, they're a little bit confusing. When they get to meet big teams, that's when they want to play a different ball game. But when they get to meet, small teams, they want to, mess it up for themselves. But anyway, we will see what Chelsea will bring as we come back from the international break. But anyway, it was indeed a great game yesterday. For me, I feel that was the game of the season so far. So good. Yeah, a big congratulations right there to Chelsea Football Club, and hoping to see them come back against, Liverpool, Newcastle, and other games that they have. All right, so moving on to a sad story as we get to conclude on what is trending. So over the weekend, we had Ghana international striker Rafael Dwamene, collapsing while he was on the pitch, playing what he does, the game of football in Albania. So it is indeed sad because he got to pass out just there on the pitch, and it's a great loss to not just his club in Albania, but also to the Ghana national team, because at the age of 28 he still had a lot of things to achieve, obviously. So as you can see there in the picture, it is his teammates as well as other opposing teammates as well as medics, trying to help him whilst he was on the pitch. But unfortunately, all efforts to bring him back to life was, really, it failed rather. And in the end, we ended up losing one of the best promising, strikers to ever live. So this brings today, I don't know if I should say, the number of tragedies that Ghana has experienced just this year. So early this year, we had Christian Ansatu, dying. He was trapped in a building that was that collapsed on him due to the earthquake that took place in Morocco. So yeah, Rafael joins Christian.
Esther, was it in Morocco?
Oh, Turkey, sorry. No,
Morocco,
you see, the recent earthquake that happened in Morocco got me confused with the one that happened in Turkey. Yeah, Turkey. Yeah. So, yeah, I would say it's really a hard time for Ghana Football Club. For Ghana national team, as they, are preparing for the 26 World Cup, and they're losing, important players such as Rafael as well as Christian. But we'll stand together with the national team in this, crisis, because it's not really easy to get to lose, players who you see to say, okay, they're talented players, and you get to lose them. imagine the kind of pain the Zambians, experienced when they heard that Enoch Mopu was hanging his boots, at a very young age. Now, for him, he's still alive, he's still kicking, he's currently in Brighton, coaching the Brighton under-9 team. But with these guys, they are gone, they are in heaven. So it's definitely hard for for Ghana as a nation. Yeah.
Just to follow up on that, Esther, Rafael, actually, he was told somewhere, was it around 2019, that he had a heart problem and he couldn't continue. But
which is love.
Yeah, he said, football? No, only God will be protecting me, and he wanted to force himself to play football. And unfortunately,
that happened.
This had to happen, yeah. So
that's really sad. That's what people also wanted to see, as far as Enoch Mopu is concerned. But Enoch Mopu really loves, his life. Yeah,
no, it's good that he didn't hit to other pieces of advice. We still need him. He can still contribute in other spheres of football.
Well, Morden, that's what I had for you today, and as far as what is trending. We're ending this on a sad note.
Thank you very much, Esther. Esther Mwale giving us what is trending in sports. So we move on to another segment, and this one is about how much you know about your sportsmen and women. Last week, there's a photo I showed you, and I wanted you to identify this legend on your screen. Unfortunately, no one managed to recognize him. So we'll move on. So we'll mention, the gentleman on the screen is the late Whiteson Changwe. Whiteson Changwe was born on 19th October 1964, the year that Zambia got independence. Changwe played as a defender for Kawe Warriors and Zambia national football team. He was among those killed in the plane crash. That was in 1993 off the coast of Gabon. So may his soul rest in peace. So he was playing as a wingback. Today, I'm not giving you any question photo, like I said earlier on, but I'm giving you some tickets. So I'll be asking you questions to do with, anyway, I won't preempt, but I'll be giving you random questions. So call in. When you call, I'll ask you a random question. If you win, then we give you a ticket to go and watch the Zambia national football team. Yes, at Levi Mwanawasa Stadium. It's this Friday. Zambia versus Congo Brazzaville is a World Cup qualifier. So the phone lines will be displayed on the screen. Make sure you call us so that you win that ticket to Levi Mwanawasa Stadium. Let's go on now to the results segment. We start with the Midlands Netball Association Mina Premier League rescheduled games played at NAPSA Sports Complex in Lusaka on Saturday. It was Unza 24, Kalingalinga United 47, Prison Leopards 40, Mazabuka United 0. This was the walkover result because Mazabuka United failed to travel. Lusaka City Council 38, Green Buffaloes 51, Nkwazi 40, Mazabuka United 0. Again, another walkover. In the men's league, it was Unza 40, Mazabuka United 0. It was another walkover because Mazabuka failed to travel. And from netball, let's excite you to mixed martial art. Remember 2 weeks ago, I hosted a gentleman called Humphrey Mulenga, and he was telling us about his passion for mixed martial art and that he was going to fight in EFC and he was going to fight Cole Henning. And he did fight on Thursday, and it was another victory for Humphrey Mulenga. So up to now, he's yet to lose a fight. So we have the video for you so you can see how he fought and won that fight. So in case you missed, let's just show you what happened.
10 years older is Cole Henning. 2-inch height advantage goes to Humphrey, and only a 1-inch reach advantage.
Certainly Cole not to be outpowered in the strength department, as King Cobra again looks for the double. Again doubling down on the balance is Cole Henning, but Mulenga completes the takedown again.
He did exceptionally well to stop that for a while, but just the relentlessness of Mulenga getting the takedown, super heavy on top. Cole struggling to find a way to get a good frame in, utilizing the feet. Henning he's been under immense pressure, but he's controlled the pressure so well. Told you he was had a good ground game, and he's executed that exceptionally well in controlling the damage from by Mulenga. Oh, big knee to the body. You can just see the size difference. Big right hand, big knee up the middle.
Nice right as well from Mulenga. Oh, it's a beautiful left knee that puts Cole Henning down. Mulenga's looking for the finish. The big rights are coming. He's looking to finish strong. Beautiful win from Mulenga. Still does not go past the first round in his entire professional career, and beats Cole the Hitman Henning sensationally with a stoppage in the first round.
Wow. What a wonderful moment for the kid.
KO due to strikes in the red corner. King Cobra Humphrey Mulenga.
Well, I'm here with your winner, Humphrey Mulenga. Certainly a sensational win in Johannesburg, but the cheers I can hear are all the way back in Lusaka in Zambia. Humphrey, you've yet to be defeated here. You have yet to go past the first round. That is a sensational finish over a veteran fighter like Cole Henning. How happy are you with the win?
Yeah, I'm living out of words. I'm very happy, and I just want to say thank you to everyone that came to support me, all my sponsors. I say thank you. Thank you very much to my team. Thank you very much to everyone. Thank you.
How has the vibe been, the support back in Zambia been for you? You've been training with the national team. You've been training at Alemu Fight Academy. Everyone back in Lusaka rooting for you, wanting you in 2024 to go and fight for the belt. How much does that support mean to you, and how much does it mean to you as a future champion?
Yeah, the support means a lot to me. It means everything. And I promised I'll be champion soon. I'll be champion. Yes, let's go.
Africa, give it up for the Zambian phenom King Cobra, Humphrey Dante Mulenga.
Humphrey Mulenga. there. When he was on this show, he said he was going to beat Cole Henning. Despite Cole Henning looking bigger than him, he said he was going to win. And his dream is to fight in UFC. So we wish Humphrey Mlenga all the very best. From a mixed martial art, we go to football now in the MTN Super League Week 11 results. On Saturday, it was Forest Rangers 1, Nkwazi 2, Moyela Libamba scoring for Forest Rangers, and Peter Mwangani as well as Matthews Mashimikilo scoring for Nkwazi. Zanaco 1, Kansanshi Dynamos 0, Charles Zulu scoring for Zanaco, Cabo Warriors 0, Green Eagles 1, Fred Michael scoring for Green Eagles, Mutondo Stars 1, Zesco United 2, Chishaka Mpamba scoring for Mutondo Stars, then Lazarus Campbell as well as Enoch Sakala Jr. scoring for Zesco United. Muza 0, Konkola Blades 0, Red Arrows 4, Green Buffaloes 1. Ricky Banda, Alassane Diarra, James Chamanga scoring for Red Arrows. Then on Sunday, it was Mufulira Wanderers, Avena Milambo 2, Napsa Stars 1, Trident 1, Prison Leopards 1. Then Nkana 0, Power Dynamos 2 in the famous Kitwe Derby, but it was a team from the yellow half of Kitwe winning by 2-0. Then we go to the ZPA National Division 1 Week 11 results. On Saturday, it was Kafue Eagles 3, Mpulungu Harbor 0, City of Lusaka 1, Changa Rangers 0, Mpulungu Harbor 1, Young Prison Leopards 0, Atletico Lusaka 1, Quattro Kalumbila 1. This is the game we showed on TV3. Chambishi 0, Jumulo 0, Lumwana Radiance 0, Chipata United 0. This is a game which was played over 2 days because of bad weather. There was a storm, we are told, so it was played over 2 days, but it ended 0-0. On Sunday, it was Indeni 1, National Assembly 1, Aguila Stars 2, Kitwe United 0, Zesco Malaiti Rangers 1, Young Green Buffaloes 2. Then in the ZPA Women's Super Division Week 8 results, on Saturday it was Green Eagles 2, Zanaco Ladies 0, Queens Academy 1, Red Arrows 0, Nkwazi Queens 0, Indeni Roses 2. The game between Chipata Girls and Kabwe Celtic Queens was postponed. So was the game between Green Buffaloes and Police Staff Queens. On Sunday it was Luyando Foundation 1, Zescondola Girls 4, Yasa Queens 2, Elite Ladies 1. ZISD 4, National Assembly Women 1. Then Trident Queens 1, Kamfinsa Blue Eagles Queens 0. This game was also played over 2 days because of the bad weather in Northwestern Province. From there, let's go to the English Premier League Week 12 results. On Saturday, it was Wolverhampton Wanderers 2, Tottenham Hotspur 1, Arsenal 3, Burnley 1, Crystal Palace 2, Everton 3, Manchester United 1, Luton Town 0, AFC Bournemouth 2, Newcastle United 0. Sunday it was Aston Villa 3, Fulham 1, Brighton 1, Sheffield United 1, Liverpool 3, Brentford 0, West Ham United 3, Nottingham Forest 2, Chelsea 4, Manchester City 4 in an 8-goal thriller. We move on now to the Spanish La Liga Week 13 results. On Friday, it was Athletic Bilbao 4, Celta Vigo 3. Saturday, it was Rayo Vallecano 1, Girona 2. And would you believe it that Girona are on top of the Spanish La Liga? Mostly, we are used to Real Madrid, Atletico Madrid, and Barcelona topping, but it's Girona who are on top. Then Granada 1, Getafe 1, Almeria 1, Real Sociedad 3, Osasuna 1, Las Palmas 1, Real Madrid 5, Valencia 1. On Sunday, it was Barcelona 2, Alaves 1, Sevilla 1, Real Betis 1, Atletico Madrid 3, Villarreal 1. So that's what happened. Those are the results from the weekend. So, before I introduce my guest in the studio, we're dedicating this song to the Chipolo Polo, who will be taking on Congo Brazzaville this Friday. And remember, I'm still waiting for the calls. For now, we introduce 1J with a song Tulalila Bola.
1J Vuvuzela. I'm back on this one with Mastermind from Malawi. And yes, yeah, Akabola Zambia. Yeah, Akabola Zambia. Mama, 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 Zambia yose natukunkerere ichikombe chesu natusendelele chatokonka mumyeso tusungirire abana balala abana balala abana balala abana balala akabola Zambia akabola Zambia mama Zambia paka pressure we mwana Zambia paka pressure we mwana yeah paka pressure we mwana paka pressure yeah paka pressure we mwana paka pressure Zambia paka pressure we mwana paka pressure Zambia paka pressure we mwana paka pressure ati Zambia paka pressure Zambia paka pressure iwe Zambia paka pressure Zambia yeah akabola Zambia yeah akabola Zambia mama mama ati Zambia chipolopolo tima chinyalinga chepe gologolo zima players atundi madolodolo zigolitika wapa mapolopolo kani ya mpila jilibe malile tikubwisa mpaka wina pakile tichita bwino lendo mudalile timu Zambia wona meno chitile kapisha chiwe mpala bagai file chitika sokone market intercity bagai Soweto market Kapata market Eastern province Lilongwe people from Malawi, how are you doing there? Andrew Kamanga, the president of FAZ, Chile Shekandeta, the civil servant, Father Muyaule, Mamukimba, Mamukupa, Mr. Chubres from Kitwe, Uncle Jembewe, DJ Dazo, Red MC, Manny Chiru, and all the DJs across the nation. Let's cheer the team. Here we are, Zambia back.
Hey, and he says, Tularira Bola, yes. In Zambia, most people just dream of football, 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 football. Yes, and this week is the Chipolo Polo. Remember to call, and call now, because if you won't call, I'll go with those tickets and I'll give my family. So just make sure you call so that I give you those tickets. All right, so time for me to introduce my guest in the studio. She is a marathon runner. So, well, this is a person who is a journalist. She is a teacher by profession, but has also taken another profession, running. So we'll be finding out from her. Her name is Sepo Lisulo. Please help me to welcome Sepo Lisulo. Sepo, good to have you.
It's lovely to be here.
Actually, yeah, you have a body of a runner, actually. But mubutuka 100 meters. You're very much welcome.
Thank you very much.
All right. Okay, so all these medals.
They are very few.
Okay. Do you also have some trophies at home?
No, not yet.
Not yet, just medals.
Just medals.
Oh, interesting so far. I think for me I only have 2 trophies. This is impressive. So first of all, before we go to the medals and how you won them, tell us about yourself. Todd, we have a caller already to claim the ticket. Good evening and welcome to Sports Hub. So kindly reduce the volume on your TV set completely. Completely. Okay, all right. So make sure every time you call, the volume is on 0 so that we can have a good conversation. Your name and where you're calling us from? Oh, too bad. So please ensure when you call, the volume is completely on 0. Let's have a conversation on phone, using the phone, not the TV volume. So I still want to give away the tickets. Make sure you call in so that I give out that ticket. All right, so Sepo, I was asking you about your background, who you are, when you were born, where, and how was your childhood like?
Well, I was born. Is it okay for a lady to actually tell you the actually?
Well, they say, well, some ladies are uncomfortable telling the age, but...
No,
well,
okay, I don't have a
since
problem.
you're a sports lady.
I was born on the 27th of June in the good year 1977.
Oh,
So
interesting.
I turned 46 this year.
You look like you were born in the 80s.
Everybody tells me that. So yeah, I'm 46 and very grateful to God for the blessings. They've been very, very many, too numerous to count. I don't remember very much about my childhood, but I think after 5, 6, I discovered I had a number of young brothers and sisters. So we grew up in a family of 8. Yeah, and I was somewhere there. I was the third. You know, these complications that come with families. So sometimes I'm the first this side, but on the full family, I'm the third.
Okay, elaborate more. So you are saying you're 8 in total?
Yes.
And your number?
I have 2 elder, a brother and a sister. And on another family, I'm the first one. And I have these others this side.
Okay.
So, you know, in African tradition, we don't really want to say, no, this is my stepward, this is my stepward, it's all family, yes.
Oh, yeah.
So I'm practically the third born.
Yeah. Oh, interesting. So where were you born from?
Kabwe General Hospital. And I've lived in Kabwe. I did my primary school there, nursery school, primary school there, and secondary school from there.
Which schools?
I remember for my nursery school, I can't remember the name.
Okay.
I forgot it. But when I went to primary school, I went to Lukanga Primary School. Then I also went to Nimtree Primary School.
Okay.
Then for secondary school, I went to Caritas Convent. It's a girls' school.
Okay. Right.
So I was there from 1991 to 1995. Some of the greatest years of my life.
1991, 1992, that's when I was starting grade 1.
You don't say.
Yeah. Okay. Wow. And when you completed, what was your next course of action?
I think that's where we met. I came to Lusaka to pursue my journalism. Everybody told me that I would do very well in 2 areas, journalism and teaching. So I started with journalism, did that, worked a bit radio, and then decided to go into teaching, and I'm currently teaching. I'm a teacher. I teach English, literature, and RE to grade 8s up to grade 12s.
Oh, okay. Interesting. So were you involved in any sports activities while at school?
Yes, I remember at secondary school, sports in our time was very, very active. So we belonged to these houses. I think I was in a house called Luisha. I ran the relay race, and I tried shot put, high jump. I tried everything, even the indoor games, chess and Scrabble and everything. So I was basically a very active girl.
Okay.
Yeah, I did everything.
Right. But what was your... I'm told we have another caller. Good evening and welcome to Sports Hub. Hello, good evening. Are you there?
Yes, I'm here.
Okay, interesting. Your name and where you're calling us from?
My name is Tony Fumbe.
Tom.
I'm calling you from Ndola.
Okay, you said Tom?
Tony.
Tony Sikombe.
Chifumbe.
Chifumbe.
Yes.
Okay. So, I have to ask you random questions for you to win a ticket. And especially that you are in Ndola. If you win, then you'll be going to Levi Mwanawasa Stadium. Tell me the teams that are in Zambia's group for the World Cup qualifiers.
Okay.
Yes.
Congo Brazzaville.
Yes.
Tata.
Sure, mufiri wepe ticket tili apa minwe pambale.
Awi. Naba Morocco.
Mm-hmm.
And then chupa kwa kadishinaka.
At least ngamwanda kwa ya number 3. At least nalami pera ticket.
Ya number 3 moram pera ticket.
Nalami pera ngamwanda kwa ya at least kedi mule ali 5.
Mule ali
6.
6.
Yule ama teams ali 6. So at least London kwa tatu.
Naba naitwa modern.
20 seconds.
20 seconds.
20 seconds ya sharako. Congo Brazzaville, Morocco, naba nani?
Naba
Awe chile moneka mwafiri watu walami pela chance futi mtu mefuti.
Okay, na isa panono.
Okay, baada hapo tamula yatu shire nchari mama details.
Kama details?
Mu background mwala tupela kwa ma details muiputula swati mtupele kwa ma details.
Okay.
Okay, all right. So niba Tony awachila tumani ba Tony Chifumbe from Ndola. At least you are nearby in Ndola there. When you win, you'll be going to cheer the Zambia national football team. So keep calling. The numbers are crawling on the screen. Call us so that you can win that ticket. Right. So where did we end?
What I was doing at school.
Yeah, yes. So your favorite was athletics?
Yes, I loved it. There's a thrill that you get when you're running. You are on the road, you are focused, and you have a target. If it's 12 kilometers, if it's 21, and every fiber of you is trying to get there. And when you get there, the thrill that you feel when you get to the finish line, that's what I've always enjoyed.
Right. So when you were at school, were you running the long distance races? Long distance races?
Yes.
Right.
Those are better. The short ones, they filled with adrenaline.
And we can see you running in long distance races there. Well, and that's you there.
Yes.
Wow. Yeah, and you look big here, like it's not you.
Actually, there's it's the serenity that is in the morning. The fewer cars on the road, so sometimes you're tempted to just run along the Cabo Lusaka road.
Okay.
Yeah.
So you also have some running partners that you run with, especially in the morning.
You can see people are beginning to take running seriously. So sometimes after running a few years, you begin to get to know some people. Oh, hello. And then go, oh, okay. Then you get sometimes to meet and then you run together.
Right. And this brings me to a question. Are you a family woman?
Yes, I have 2 children. A boy, he's 26, and a girl is turning 21.
A boy is 26 and a girl is 21. Oh, okay. Those are the ones, right?
Yes, they're all in university.
Namukusha, well done.
Thank you very much.
So what are their names?
The girl is Faith and the boy is Inus.
Okay.
And that's me in the middle. My name is Sepo.
Yeah, you look like ever fresh. One would think like maybe your sisters there.
Yeah, I get that a lot. And sometimes when I'm working with my son, some people would say, is that your boyfriend? There was a time he was sick in hospital, and so the nurses came and they said, oh, so let us give you a progressive report about your husband. And I said, wow, that's my son.
So you had him when you were 20?
Yes.
Tell us about that story.
I had finished school, and I just did an interview with a lady from I think she was from America. So she was saying, this family planning, I think in Africa we have.
Okay, you tell us about that sweet story shortly. We have another caller. Good evening and welcome to Sports Hub.
Hello?
Hello, you are through to Sports Hub. Your name and where you're calling us from?
Zinia Muhongo. I'm just listening to your program just now.
Okay, your name again? You said Nyirongo?
Zinia Muhongo. M-U-H-O-N-G-O.
Zimia Muhongo.
Yes.
You have an interesting name. Where are you calling us from?
Kitwe.
Kitwe. Okay, at least Kitwe na Pandola Pepe hapo if you win this ticket. So.
Being a soccer fan.
Okay, so tell me some of the players that are in the national team, especially, just tell me 5 players that are in the national team that have been called up for this assignment.
Mlenga who? Number 1, Mlenga.
Which Mlenga?
Meshnaya. Those that have been called.
Ni mwewa soka fan, kuti ya shani shina?
Swata sana turumba fie.
Okay, tweweni habo mlebu kishabuno wino, shina leo mlebu kishabuno wino.
Sairi mweti Mlenga something.
Yes.
Nure kitire nambari nyapa.
Na wanani bambi?
Hao ni ndawa kwena ni posa nshita. But nale baberenga pa nombaline parira list nomba nindaba.
Okay. Okay. Mwiya tushire nama details mwiputula tushire nama details tola monefye chingaba.
What kind of details? My name?
Mwala tupela namba yenu nefye ashala so mwiputula.
Okay, I give you.
Mwala tupela background twatotela sana mwiputula. Okay, so our caller from Kitwe. It's interesting. I want to know how much you know about your Zambia national football team, how much you know about the qualifiers and all that. All right. So, Sepo, you are telling us about a story. You were only 20 years old, just completed secondary school.
Yes, and I had already begun my journalism. Okay. And I was interviewing some lady from the USA, and she was talking about health and the health of a woman and the time that you should really have children. She said, so if you have an opportunity, have them early and then forget about it. So I said, why am I wasting my time? That's when I got onto it.
Okay. Right. Okay. So let's talk about the marathons now. So how many marathons have you competed in, and who inspired you to start competing in marathons?
I think this year alone, I think I have done these ones.
This year alone?
Yes, this year alone. I've always been running at home, and well, when there's a cause, you would run like maybe for example, the children's ward of UTH is doing this, so would also sometimes just go and run. And then particularly because I like to support special needs children, so some parents-led associations and foundations usually do these walk and runs. So I began from there. I began to feel like I had a reason to run. Before that I said, but why would people wake up in the morning and just start running? So I decided, when I looked into the benefits of running, I decided to do it professionally for myself, and then also for some causes that I want to do.
Sorry for interrupting. We have another caller from Samfia. Welcome to Sports Hub.
Yes, sir.
Your name and yeah, your full names.
I'm Tembo Yobe.
Tembo
Calling from-
Yobe. Okay. All right.
Yes, sir.
You also want to get a ticket?
Yes, sir.
You can travel from Samfya to Ndola.
Definitely.
Okay. So I want you to tell me the 6 teams that are in Zambia's group. Let me say the 5 teams.
Hello.
Hello?
Hello.
Ah, so there's a phone switch. Your name and where you're calling us from?
Karolushi.
Your name?
Meo Bapiri.
Huh? Kapiri?
Meo Bapiri.
Meo Kapiri?
Yes.
Okay. So, tell us, which 5 teams are in Zambia's group?
Hello.
Hello, can you hear us?
Yes, I can hear you.
Yes. Tell me the 5 teams that are in Zambia's group for the World Cup qualifiers. Yes? Not even one, surely. Come on, think deep. Oh, too bad. You people, Zambia national football team. How much do you know about the team? All right, Sepo, let's continue as we wait for more people to call. About we're talking about the marathon runs.
Yeah,
and
so-
who inspired you?
So what inspired me was when I did this race. This race was for, wanted to do a campaign to let people get to know about autism in Zambia. So I decided to put something to, instead of just running, to put something that will benefit me as an individual and also other people that I would also inspire to do something. Yeah.
Okay. So which one was your first ever marathon and how long was it?
The first one was this one. The ABSA one.
Ah, the ABSA marathon.
Yes.
Which year?
They are not
So,
this year.
so just lift it nicely like that. Yeah, still, yeah, don't shake. Don't shake, yeah.
Oh, okay. So this one was my first official professional run.
Okay.
So I had been running unofficially, but I just registered for this one and I went straight for 10Ks. And I did it, done and dusted, and it was thrilling.
Wow, which year was it?
It was this year.
It was this year?
Yes.
Interesting. So, at the age of 46, how are you feeling the same, the way you were feeling maybe 20 years ago and the way you're feeling now when you're running?
Yes, I think the body has what is called the muscle memory. If you've run before, you'd been active before, you easily get into it. So it was not difficult for me. I just registered and woke up and I went and conquered 10Ks.
Right.
Yes.
How competitive was it?
Oh, there were a lot of people. And is it Tisa? That's where Tisa was. And yeah, the rest is history. People ran. I tried my level best. But there are people that are really seasoned in this thing, and I'm trying to get there.
All right, interesting. And wow, and that's you there. We can see that was at ABSA, right?
That one was the Ndola Fitness Club. It is this one. This one.
Okay.
So the t-shirts were not ready. So I decided to use the one that I'd used for the ABSA. So this was this one.
Right. So of all the marathons that you've participated in, which one stands out?
This one. This one was the Broken Hill marathon. Why? I think it was one of the very well organized. It started on time. And everything was just on point. I liked the running gear. I love the what?
The design.
I loved everything about this. But most of all, I think I loved the t-shirt. It was really, really nice.
Okay. So, wow. I'm coming back to you. 46. How far do you want to go
now
in your career?
Now, I've been reading about running and a lot of researches that have been done abroad and here. When we're aging, our aging begins on our feet, on our legs. So that's why a lot of people will tell you, because it's at the peripheral, so the nerves die first there. But with running and walking and doing a lot of exercises, we delay the growing. So I want to live as long as possible, because God has given us, a long life, this on life. So it's up to us to use the very best of it.
Right. So marathon runners like Maya Mwanawasa have competed in this, like London Marathon and all that. When do we see you have to compete in an international marathon?
Yes, I want to go to the one in Pretoria next year. So I'm starting with the one at that's going to happen in Sobe early next year. So that one I want to do, because I've been now, I want to move from the 12 kilometers to the 21. So I've managed to do 21 on my own. I want to register and do 21, because 21, that's the real half marathon. Then from there, I'll go to 42, then I'll be ready.
Okay. Yeah. What would be your advice to those that would want to do marathons but they're scared, they don't know where to start from?
And I don't know why it's so scary, because I got the same feeling on us. Would I do 5Ks? Would I do 5Ks? I don't think I can. But everything that another person is doing can also be done. So you need to have determination, hard work, and you just have to be resilient. So when I started with, believe you me, 500 meters. So I'd do 500, and when I returned, that would make it a kilometer. And I did that for as long as my body allowed. Then one day I discovered I could do 1 kilometer, then it was 5 kilometers, then it was 10 kilometers. I can do 15, I can do 20. I'm practicing for 21 so that I register officially.
Right. What are some of the benefits of running marathon?
Well, looking at a lot of research that I've read, there are many, but I will talk about what I have experienced. I used to have a lot of problems with sleeping, and I used to talk about it like it's a normal thing. I would tell people, no, I have insomnia, and I would practice stay awake, 18, 21, 01, until 5 hours, just awake. But now I can sleep.
Nice one. As we go, Sepo, I warned you, come sporty. But so here we have a tradition. Every guest has to juggle the ball. So go and pick up the ball there.
I don't think I can.
Show us how many you do.
I can't.
You're a sports lady, so you juggle in a dress.
I don't think.
Okay, and time starts now.
I don't think I can do it.
Time starts now. 1, 2. 3.
I did 3.
Okay, I'll give you one last chance. We'll see what you can do.
This is the first time I'm doing this. Oh my goodness.
1, 2. Okay, thank you very much. Thank you, Sepo.
It was a pleasure.
Pretoria Marathon.
Yes, we should do that early next year.
We'll look forward to that. We see how you perform in that. We'll follow up. Remember earlier on I was talking about Humphrey Mulenga, who was here and said, I will win against Ko Henning, and he won. So we'll also make a follow-up. We see how you perform. Thank you so much for coming. All right, so I was hosting Sepo Lisulo, who is a marathon runner and just inspiring us about marathons. Thank you so much for watching. Join us next week again when I come with another guest. My name is Modern Tapechela Sinkala. Goodbye. But for those that won tickets, at least okay, even if you didn't answer, those that left the details, I'll give you the tickets. Thank you very much. Goodbye.